Okay, so I am doing this is a tattoo tour, part two for Lauren, and whoever else wants to watch, I guess. Um, so I think last time we covered like my face tattoos, this one and this one. And today, we'll do some of my arm tattoos. So let's start off with this one. This one, the original design was by me, and my ex boyfriend, who was a horrible human being, he really wanted to practice tattooing, but he refused to practice on fake skin. So my body was his practice canvas. And as you can see, this is very, very blown out. There's a lot of scarring. And it definitely strays a lot from the original design. Yeah. I think the original design was like really pretty. And now, honestly, it's so like the lines are so thick and the design is so lost that I really don't know if it could be fixed. I would love to, like, I have quite a few tattoos, unfortunately, that he did on me that are all quite bad. And I don't know if financially I'll ever be able to have them fixed. So right now I just kind of like try to forget about them, like forget they exist. It's a little difficult when they're like in front of your face so often, but yeah, there's a lot of like negative memories and feelings and flashbacks and stuff associated with those. So yeah, I've actually a couple. So there's this one and this one also. This one I think will be easier to get fixed, and it's kind of like significant to me, so I am kind of interested probably in getting this one maybe fixed more than any of the other ones, except for maybe one, because I have one like it's very hidden, but it's like on my, it's right here, and it says, well, originally it said I love you in his handwriting. And first of all, that's a big fat lie. Second, so basically one time I was like drinking and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cover this myself. And so I thought, okay, like what can I cover this with? That's like, would be sort of doable for me as like a stick and poke situation. And I was like, okay, so I could change this into not today, Satan. So instead of saying I love you, it would say not today, Satan. But I was drinking and not thinking clearly, and I accidentally made the D in today into a B. So it says not today to bay. Yeah. So anyways, at least I can laugh about it. So yeah, there's that. And so that's maybe like, it's not really visible, it would be visible if I was like naked or sometimes maybe wearing a certain kind of bikini bottom or whatnot. But yeah, I definitely want to get that one covered. So that one and then this one I think are my priorities as far as like tattoos that he's done. Um yeah, but anyway, so this one is it says Ganyakehaga. Ganyakehaga. And that means people of the Flint. That is my nation. Um and this is the wampum for the Confederacy of Six Nations of the Grand River. It only represents 5 of the 6 nations, and I'm honestly not sure why that was never updated, but yeah, we'll just not really get into that at the moment. So I'm sorry, Tuscarora. Okay, what else? We got this one. It says kind. And actually, it was going to say kindness, but if you've ever had a tattoo on this, like, kind of skin, palms of your hands, the sides of your fingers, even the tops of your fingers, your toes, the bottom of your feet, places like that, the skin does not like to take ink. So, basically, I started that and it was going to say kindness, and then I was like, actually, I think I'm okay. I'm going to just leave it at kind and call it a day. So, yeah, that's the story of that one, which I think is fine, honestly. Maybe one day I'll get brave and get back into it, but yeah, for now, it's just that's good enough for me. Um, then I have this little sun, and it's faded quite a lot. Again, this kind of skin, like you can see the ink is different from here to here. Like it's a lot more faded there, and that's just because of that kind of skin doesn't really like tattoos. And it has been touched up multiple times over the years, but it's just that's just how it is. That is like these are pictographs, so that represents a day, and then the dotted line that curves represents a journey. So that I started, I think, when Thorin was little. And it goes up here, here, and then right now it ends here. But I will be continuing it. It's just gonna take a little bit of planning. I want to figure out where I want it to go, the path, before I start doing it, just because there's certain places when you're tattooing yourself that are like hard to see or hard to reach, especially now that I'm like disabled and I'm more disabled than I was, and I'm getting older. It's not like so easy for me to like do crazy positions for a long time anymore. So there's that one. And this is one of my favorites, this little cutie. Thorin drew this for me and I tattooed over top of it. It does need to be touched up, but it's like this adorable little ladybug. That's one of my favorites. So cute. Oh, these strawberries, I think I'm gonna have to get someone to do them for me. My sister might do them. She has a tattoo gun and she's like pretty decent. It's just actually like really hard to do tattoos on your arm because you have to stretch the skin, but like how do you stretch the skin with the hand that you're actually tattooing with? And then so I like try taping my skin so it's like taut, but it's just doesn't work very good. And I really want this one to turn out pretty. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna let someone else take it over. But yeah, there's like a strawberry here. There's some more leaves that are going to be here, and maybe some more leaves coming off of here. I haven't really fully like worked it out yet, but yeah. And they're just going to stay black. I think everything on this arm is just going to be black. Then I have like these little finger tattoos. Those are some of the first ones that I did, and those are also some of the ones that my ex went over. He was like, you need those fixed, but like he can't fix anything because he's absolutely the worst. So yeah, there's those. This one, same thing. And honestly, it is so painful. Like a tattoo, right? Because your nail bed goes up like up pretty far, and that's really thin skin, and it's just oh, sorry. I have balance issues. I almost fall over like a lot in my videos. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Okay, so that one. And then I also have this to take this off. Which is the symbol for pansexual. And that was like a resting place for me when I was sort of figuring out my sexuality. When I still kind of hadn't unpacked my attraction to men, cis men, and still thought like they were in the mix. They're not in the mix though, so I do want to get that covered as well. And I think that's it for today. I have some like here on my stomach. I have some on my thighs. So this is going to be like maybe like 5 parts. This is part number 2. Um yeah, I really need to go sit down now because I've been standing doing a Q&A and then this video. But I hope you like it. And thanks for requesting these videos. And okay, bye.